What is going on, guys? I am in the building. Sorry, that's a little bit lighting difficulty. I am actually in my dining room doing my broadcast tonight. My in-laws came over. My mother-in-law wanted to spend some time with her. Ain't seen her in a while, so on this Saturday, I've been a little lazy. I ain't been on too much today. So anyway, thank you for the love, Lady Aspen. Where you coming to me live now on my podcast and while we doing this. So I'm going to be recording on the podcast, getting it in, talking to you guys so you guys can actually get the actual uh you know input of what it's like to be in the same breath on a live studio. I got some equipment now. I'm trying to get it in. So thanks for the support. And with y'all support, before I get in, I want to let y'all know that I am currently at 210 subscribers right here on YouTube, almost 400 on Periscope, and on Twitter we at 650, baby. Patriots, stand up for me right here, right now. That's because they finally got somebody that is telling the truth, and that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna tell the truth all day and every day because we need that. This is what we need when it comes to the truth, and that's what I'm gonna bring to y'all all day, every day. So enough about all that. Let me go ahead on and jump right into this bad boy here so you guys can get excited. Thank you very much, Lady Aspen. Thank you. If this is your first time tuning into my show and you on the YouTube side, do me a favor. Don't be shy. Hit the like button. And also, too, don't be shy. Go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. And then hit that notification bell up top. If this is your first time being out here on Periscope, don't be shy. Go ahead on, hit the follow button. So every time when I come on, you're notified. All right. All the other platforms, follow me. So so you can be notified. I'm also on another platform that is exclusive to the it was started on at iPhone, but it's now have crossed over to Android. It's called Stereo. Okay. Now with Stereo, it is amazing, quick to use, quick to do. I mean, you can't get no better than this when it comes to uh unto using it. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Having some feedback issues. Hold on. All right, can y'all hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. Had some feedback issues. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, I don't know what that was about. Give me 1 second here. All right, but anyway, had a little bit of technical difficulties. Don't know what's going on tonight. You know how that is with new stuff. But anyway, we're going to get right into what's going on so y'all know how everything is leading up to tonight. So tonight episode, we are going to jump into Amy Coney Barrett. This lady, the speech was amazing. It seems like to me she already got an idea of what she wants to bring to America. I mean, that's just facts. I mean, anybody talking like that, the way she did her nomination speech was pretty much powerful, very powerful. In fact, I'm about to share that with y'all right here, right now, what the nomination speech was. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. I want to, because I know it's too much to talk to at one time, but I'm gonna let y'all see this. Now, this right here is powerful. I love this speech. So y'all give me 1 minute. Get through these little ads. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Give me 1 minute. I am trying to get this to where y'all can see this speech. Here we go. Right here. About to share this screen. Oh yeah. And we about to roll it.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I am deeply honored by the confidence that you have placed in me. And I am so grateful to you and the First Lady, to the Vice President and the Second Lady, and to so many others here for your kindness on this rather overwhelming occasion. I fully understand that this is a momentous decision for a president. And if the Senate does me the honor of confirming me, I pledge to discharge the responsibilities of this job to the very best of my ability. I love the United States, and I love the United States Constitution. I am truly humbled by the prospect of serving on the Supreme Court. Should I be confirmed, I will be mindful of who came before me. The flag of the United States is still flying at half-staff in memory of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg to mark the end of a great American life. Justice Ginsburg began her career at a time when women were not welcome in the legal profession. But she not only broke glass ceilings, she smashed them. For that, she has won the admiration of women across the country and indeed all over the world. Yes. She was a woman of enormous talent and consequence, and her life of public service serves as an example to us all. Particularly poignant to me was her long and deep friendship with Justice Antonin Scalia, my own mentor. Justices Scalia and Ginsburg disagreed fiercely in print without rancor in person. Their ability to maintain a warm and rich friendship, despite their differences, even inspired an opera. These two great Americans demonstrated that arguments, even about matters of great consequence, need not destroy affection. In both my personal and professional relationships, I strive to meet that standard. I was lucky enough to clerk for Justice Scalia, and given his incalculable influence on my life, I am very moved to have members of the Scalia family here today, including his dear wife, Maureen. I clerked for Justice Scalia more than 20 years ago, but the lessons I learned still resonate. His judicial philosophy is mine too. A judge must apply the law as written. Judges are not policymakers, and they must be resolute in setting aside any policy views they might hold. The President has asked me to become the 9th Justice, and as it happens, I'm used to being in a group of 9, my family. Our family includes me, my husband Jesse, Emma, Vivian, Tess, John Peter, Liam, Juliet, and Benjamin. Vivian and John Peter, as the president said, were born in Haiti, and they came to us 5 years apart when they were very young. And the most revealing fact about Benjamin, our youngest, is that his brothers and sisters unreservedly identify him as their favorite sibling. Our children obviously make our life very full. While I am a judge, I'm better known back home as a room parent, carpool driver, and birthday party planner. When schools went remote last spring, I tried on another hat. Jesse and I became co-principals of the Barrett e-Learning Academy. And yes, the list of enrolled students was a very long one. Our children are my greatest joy, even though they deprive me of any reasonable amount of sleep. I couldn't manage this very full life without the unwavering support of my husband, Jesse. At the start of our marriage, I imagined that we would run our household as partners. As it has turned out, Jesse does far more than his share of the work. To my chagrin, I learned at dinner recently that my children consider him to be the better cook. For 21 years, Jesse has asked me every single morning what he can do for me that day. And though I almost always say nothing, he still finds ways to take things off my plate. And that's not because he has a lot of free time. He has a busy law practice. It's because he is a superb and generous husband, and I am very fortunate. Jesse and I have a life full of relationships, not only with our children, but with siblings, friends, and fearless babysitters, one of whom is with us today. I am particularly grateful to my parents, Mike and Linda Coney. I have spent the bulk of my adulthood as a Midwesterner, but I grew up in their New Orleans home. And as my brother and sisters can also attest, Mom and Dad's generosity extends not only to us, but to more people than any of us could count. They are an inspiration. It is important at a moment like this to acknowledge family and friends. But this evening, I also want to acknowledge you, my fellow Americans. The President has nominated me to serve on the United States Supreme Court, and that institution belongs to all of us. If confirmed, I would not assume that role for the sake of those in my own circle, and certainly not for my own sake. I would assume this role to serve you. I would discharge the judicial oath, which requires me to administer justice without respect to persons, do equal right to the poor and rich, and faithfully and impartially discharge my duties under the United States Constitution. I have no illusions that the road ahead of me will be easy, either for the short term or the long haul. I never imagined that I would find myself in this position. But now that I am, I assure you that I will meet the challenge with both humility and courage. Members of the United States Senate, I look forward to working with you during the confirmation process, and I will do my very best to demonstrate that I am worthy of your support. Thank you.
Yeah, I liked that. Did she talk to it? I tell you right now, man, she is nothing to play with. This lady is remarkable. I mean, I seen how she, handle everything when it comes to the kids she has. She has a family of 7 kids, and she adopted 2 of those kids from Haiti. So she's epitome of the American melting pot. I just love the fact that she did that speech today, so she can put these haters to rest that she's not going nowhere. I mean, that's what we need. We need someone strong like this. And President Trump really endorsed the hell out of her today. I mean, he really did. I mean, it is amazing to have somebody to go out here and do that kind of thing. It really is. And I'm proud for the lady. I really am. I'm really happy for her. Like I said, this wasn't her first time trying to be picked up, trying to go for the Supreme Court Justice of the United States. I mean, last time she tried this, she was denied. Well, it wasn't denied. She just was looked over because they wanted Brett Kavanaugh. And Brett went through a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot to get that, man. I mean, they gave that dude hell the whole time, man. It was just crazy. Real crazy. They gave him hell. A lot of hell. So, congratulations on her. I think she's going to be a major role player for this. So, it should be, she shouldn't have too much, I don't think it's going to be too much hassle she's going to have because I'm quite sure the liberals are sick in the head. They can't find nothing to get on. So let's talk about old Biden. Old Biden. Damn. I don't know what it is about this guy, but he cannot stay out of his own way. So Biden had the nerve to tell everybody that he went to Delaware State for school. But a lot of people begging to differ. Now, last year he was talking about he went to Delaware State University. However, according to a new report in the Washington Times, the historically black college refused Biden's claim. Why? Let me ask this. Why would you try to claim a historically black college as somewhere you went to school at when you have openly discussed about how much you despise being desegregated back in the 70s when your kids was trying to go to school? Why are you lying right now? I mean, I don't get this. It's like this dude is always lying to kick it. Yeah, if y'all ever noticed that about Biden, he's always lying. It's like he can't do anything but lie. Lie, 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 lie. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Why are you lying? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, why you gotta lie so bad? What's the problem? Just be honest. That's all you gotta do, player. Be honest. You ain't gotta lie. I don't understand. It's like that's the only thing Biden can do. It's like he wake up in the morning and say, "Let me think of a lie." Cause I'm telling you, that's not dementia. That's straight lying. Oh man, wow. The director of news services for Delaware State, Carlos Holmes, said that the former vice president was never a student, though he has made appearances on campus twice before commenced speeches at the university in Dover. Vice President Biden did not attend DSU, Holmes said last week. However, he was the commencement keynote speaker in 2003 and 2016. During the former, he was awarded an honorary doctoral degree. Now, I know you're probably asking, well, why is he saying he going to school? Because this is the same guy that has promoted over and over and over again. You ain't black unless you vote for Biden. Yeah, that same bullshit. That's why he keeps doing it. Because he done felt comfortable with black Americans to be able to create a false narrative to promote himself. That's why I'm telling you, anybody that does something like that, they can't be trusted, man. Cannot be trusted. And then he tried to say something about Wilson High School, where I'm from, in South Carolina. He made a claim with that I got started out on an HBCU Delaware State. Now I don't want to hear anything negative about Delaware State. And he told this in a crowd last year in October, and they sucked it up and believed it. Man, I tell you, between him and his son, boy, the apple don't fall far from the tree. I don't know, man. I'm just. But you know what? CNN, MS13, NBC, all of them are going to give him a pass. It's going to be he made a mistake. He might have thought. He felt like it because he contributed to a couple of speeches. That's how it usually be. We're going to move right along because this right here ain't even worth talking about. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter, aka Certain Lives Matter. That's right. You know, when all that protest was going on in Atlanta and all across the country, when Portland starting to get crunk, when Seattle, Washington was being all fucked up, they raised a whole lot of money. Remember I told y'all that there was a whole lot of money in Black Lives Matter movement organization. Well, there was another little side fundraiser going on in Atlanta. And that came away by a guy named Major Page. Now, Major Page is this guy who is 32 years of age. And he raised a lot of money when it came to the Black Lives Matter movement. And when he raised that money and everything, thank y'all. When he raised the money, he was supposed to give that money to Black Lives Matter movement and everything else. And he turned around and didn't do that. He took that money and he spent it on himself. Through an FBI investigation after being arrested in Toledo, the Black Lives Matter founder had took in more than $466,000 in donations. $200,000 of that money he spent on his personal items for himself. Now, when the FBI in Toledo saw this, it was supposed to be for George Foreman. And then he also used $112,000 of the donated money to purchase a house for himself in Toledo, Ohio, out of the $200,000. Wait a minute now. Come on, Certain Lives Matter, Certain Black Lives Matter. What's going on? I thought that money was supposed to be used to help out George Floyd family.
No, you said it wrong. It's Democratic Black Lives Matter.
Looks like you didn't do that. You took the money and started buying yourself a house. How in the hell you gonna buy yourself a house and that's supposed to be for George Floyd family? What? Let me guess. You gonna buy the house so they could have a funeral at the house in Toledo, Ohio for George Floyd? No. You did it because your ass is crooked. You wanted to take that money for yourself. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's why I never donated to that mess, because I knew stuff like this would happen. That's why people donate into it right now. It ain't even going to what it's supposed to be going. That Black Lives Matter movement going to these politicians, Act Blue, you name it, they using it. And people still ain't using their brain yet what it's being used for. Now, Black Lives Matter of Greater Atlanta could not solicit donations after losing its tax status as a charity in 2019 for failing to submit to the IRS a 990 tax return listing donations and expenditures. Now, you know why that was for? Because they knew they were going to do it for their own personal gain. I'm telling y'all got to be a little bit smart out there if you're a liberal on the fence and you're just starting to see the truth off my broadcast. They don't care about y'all. They really don't. The only thing they care about is themselves. And it's showing right here, right now. Now, this guy's also been arrested for impersonating an officer too. So yeah, this guy's a real stand-up guy. But somebody will probably make an excuse for him. Sad but true. So moving right along, since we're talking about that guy, we're gonna see what we're gonna talk more in depth about here. Let's see. That's been going on for the weekend. It's been a little quiet this weekend, so it ain't been too bad. And let's see here. Oh yeah, there was an arrest in Texas about that what happened with those mail-in ballots. Give me 1 second here. If I can find out who those people was. I'm about to look it up for y'all guys. Give me 1 second. Give me one. If I could find I don't know who it is. But anyway, I have to get to that story later. There's another story that's coming out of Texas. Houston, Texas had to they couldn't even do their water this week. They had flesh eating anemia, brain eating anemia was in their water. They couldn't drink their water at all. It was out there in Houston. I don't know what happened out there in Houston, but that was like a big story. A lot of people was like they couldn't drink their water. They couldn't do nothing. It was crazy. That was just that was just disturbing. So not only did you had that going on with people rioting and stuff like that, now they got to face bad water. Now most of the places is being cleared up, but I think there's one place that hasn't. So that's really about it for Houston, Texas. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. You know, they still giving the attorney general hell for what's going on with the Breonna Taylor case. It's sad but true. You got now Rihanna, the singer, is on this man's behind, which I'm not even going in detail about what she said because again, It doesn't matter. These celebrities are rich. They only caring because it's hot for the moment. It's good for their business. It's good for them to be popular. But in all actuality, if it would have been an everyday Joe, they wouldn't have gave two dams about it. I'm just being realistic about it. I still feel that Daniel Cameron did the best he could in the situation he had. He had a girl who was out here selling drugs, being messed up, and he did what he had to do to try to fight for her honor. But no one is seeing that. And because of that, it is a damn shame because now his life is damn near ruined because everybody wants to jump on his ass. So, yeah, I'm not feeling it at all. I think it's dumb, it's ridiculous, it's stupid. We shouldn't even be in this. We shouldn't even be having this discussion at all about what's going on. Should not be having this discussion. But this is where we at. So Portland is bracing for the far right rally expected to draw thousands. Now, how in the world is Proud Boys a far right rally? Proud Boys is not a far right rally. I don't know why people keep saying Proud Boys is a far right rally, as a far right organization. Proud Boys has Spanish people in it. It has black people in it as well. Not to mention the second in command of Proud Boys is a dude from Brazil. So how in the world is they far right? I'm sitting here trying to figure that out. They far right. They don't understand what far right is. Far right is skinhead, the KKK as they want to put it. I mean, those are far right. That's not far right. But anyway, is expected to draw thousands of supporters and counter protesters Saturday with the city bracing for violent clashes. Governor Kate Brown declared a state of emergency Friday and agreed to send troopers to help local police, according to the Stateman's Journal. Okay, so you mean to tell me, Kate Brown, you done had all these Antifa, Black Lives Matter, white folks, black folks, all this mixture of people starting chaos in your city. A damn a patriot prayer patriot got killed for no reason by a truck beside him. All this chaos happened in your city. And now because there is a large group of people who patriotic is coming to your city, now all of a sudden you want to activate all this extra manpower. Lady, you full of shit. You are. You and the rest of these people in Portland, along with that Mayor Ted Wheeler, y'all both need to do me a favor. Go ahead on, find you the highest bridge you can, and jump off of it. And good luck, because that's exactly how you sound right now. You mean to tell me you gonna wait till now that somebody that actually take action in your city, that now you want to go out here and, oh Lord, let me go and activate all this stuff here. I'm freaking out. Nah, man, that's bullshit. You should have been done this. You had all the ample opportunity. President Trump told you over 100 plus days ago that all you had to do was get off your behind and reach out to him. He could get you the National Guard, he could get you federal police, everything you need to get these people under control. But no, Kate Brown, you and Ted Wheeler, y'all so into y'all damn feelings, y'all so worried about getting a vote for the next time it's time for you guys to get reelected that your bitch asses decided, no, I don't need no help. We don't need the police. You're going to make it worse. Well, guess what? It's already worse. It's worse than what it can possibly be. You ain't got any control in your city. People are now calling Portland, Oregon from a beautiful place to chill at to a shithole. So you tell me what's going on. I can't believe this, man. Now, the Proud Boys, I still don't understand this. It's designated a hate group by Southern Poverty Law Center. Describe the rally as a free speech event to support President Trump and police restore law and order in Kanu. Oh my Jesus. I don't understand. In order to condemn violent gangs of rioting felons. So you mean to tell me, and then they even had a nerve to say, as we head into the weekend, we are aware of they're not a white supremacist group. Let me show y'all something. All right, I'm gonna show y'all something because I am so tired of people saying this about these young men. Let me tell y'all what's going on. Y'all hear me? All right. Hold on for a second.
Joe, you hear what I told you a minute ago? I said Democratic Black lives matter.
All right. Can y'all still hear me? We good? Okay. All right. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
All right, come here. I have a spot. Hold it, come here.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to bring this up. So I'll be right back. Right here. Give y'all something. All right, I'm gonna share this with y'all. Now we fit.
Sorry. We're done.
All right, so I'm gonna share this with y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that they talk about this organization. Now they say they a hate group, and I'm finna break this down to y'all and let y'all know they ain't a hate group. Now here we go. Jack Dorsey was on the podcast with Joe Rogan, and I think this is the one where he had the black guys on here. But they supposed to be a white supremacist group. I want to try to see the one where they got the. I think this is it. Hold on.
I'm going to jump right off into a different train card here. Subsequent to
podcast.
I want to see if this the one where they had a. They don't have it on here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find this picture so y'all can see what I'm talking about because of their members. So they did a picture with Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm trying to find this the commander that's in there. Hold on for a second. I'm going to read out what their values are. Minimum government, maximum freedom, anti-political correctness, anti-drug war, anti-racial group, anti-racism. But they are far-right group. Anti-racism, but they are far-right group now. Pro-gun, pro-free speech, glorifying the entrepreneur, venerating the housewife, reinstating a spirit of Western chauvinism. We are not alt-right. They tell you that on their website. They don't believe in that mess. If I could find one where there's a black dude on there, if I could find that black dude that was on there, because he was on a podcast, and I was shocked because I was like, wait a minute. I gotta find that. I could find now. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it here. Black. Bro. Trying to find it. I seen it because I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know because here he is right here. This guy right here. Now they supposed to be alt right now, but they got a Spanish dude from El Salvador. Y'all know Salvadorans are dark-skinned Spanish people. If I could find out whenever it starts playing. He right there behind the president, but I'm gonna show y'all how he looks. Cause that was the guy I was looking for. Enrique Terrio. I'm finna show y'all how this cat look. Now y'all tell me, does that look like an alt-right group to you? Look at this man right here. This man is as, yeah, come on. All right, y'all, are y'all there? I don't know what happened. I think I lost y'all. All right, y'all there? Okay. Let me show y'all again. This guy right here, that is the founder. Right there. This man right here. I'm gonna share it again. So y'all tell me, that man is about as black as can be. So how in the world this man, it is an alt-right group. That's what I want to tell everybody and show everybody. How's there an alt-right group? I mean, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. Like, how are you an alt-right group? That's all I'm trying to say. Cause when you say you an alt-right group, you ain't got no people of any ethnic background. None. It is all somebody else. So that tells me that they full of BS, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is what America is about. They about that BS, man. They don't want nobody. They don't want nobody to prosper against the left. Nobody. Cause that is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I'm gonna take that off. The man is Spanish as can be. And I'll show that to you right there. That man's Spanish. That man damn near black. but that's a hate. That's an alt-right hate group. That's like somebody saying the KKK got a black leader. Come on, y'all. That's like NF, NFAC, or whatever they call themselves. Not fucking around coalition. Got a white Viking leading the trail. Man, come on. They know better than this. They need to quit lying, man. Quit lying. That is not no alt-right group. So I had to prove that. They love to call them alt-right, but they got black people fighting with them and Spanish people. Yeah, they don't. You're right, Juan Pratt. They don't. They don't like it. They'll go out here and create a lie in a minute, and that's the biggest crock of horse shit I've ever heard. The Proud Boys, they're a racial group. Oh no, they done took pictures with. I tell you who's a racial group. You go to web archives and you research and dig up what Black Lives Matter Marxist symbol was, Marxist ideas. They said they believe in a non-nuclear family. Yeah, it's good for business. It is a non-nuclear family. They do not want anybody, and I say anybody, they don't want anybody to follow the narrative. Yeah, man, they don't talk about that. Oh, no, sir. They can't discuss that. That's too much. Oh no, y'all can't be talking about Black Lives Matter is important. You supporting a place where they say they feel like men is not supposed to be men. The only way a man is supposed to be important unless he's non-heterosexual. He has to be in a non-heterosexual role for you to be a part of the Black Lives Matter important movement to even get a seat at their little head of their table. Man, get out of here. I'm good. I ain't no beta male. I'm all man. I ain't got time for that mess. I'm American, baby. And that ain't the American way. I mean, damn. But yeah, man, that's what's going on in Portland. Kate Brown is now all of a sudden worrying about everything. Man, let's see what else we got. That's about it tonight, guys. I mean, the news tonight just it just ain't really popping. I mean, everything really popped in earlier today. Only thing I can tell y'all at this point is, the election is coming soon. You're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff. Just keep yourself together, keep positive, and focus on the main goal. We gotta keep America great. We gotta keep America strong. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank y'all for being a part of my broadcast. I love each and every one of you. Stay safe, be strong, be easy. I'm out.